Well, it's high tech. It's got all these buttons and stuff on it.
I still think he's
like
probably got a gas pedal in there.
It's probably got a gas pedal.
And it probably
he's
has
got
wheels.
all sorts of other buttons
like,
on him.
Like rollerblades under here, because the legs don't move. It's got a...
Well, they may have come up with one that wheels later on for other toys, but he is...
So I made a mistake. It's not. It's actually 1985.
Do we have to look that up?
I already did.
Oh. So this was a pretty popular toy with us when we were kids, right?
Very popular. It's from the Snake Men series. This one's name is Tongue Lasher, if you can believe that.
I can believe that. Look, it describes a feature of his and an action that feature performs. An action that feature performs. That is so classic 80s naming schemes. I mean, they would have a guy who's very angular shaped, and he'd be called the Wedge.
Or a horse called the Horse.
Or a horse called the Horse.
Of course, yes. Now this one is from the Snake Men series. As I said, it's the latest of the first series, and it came with a crossbow and some sort of snake staff thing, sort of like, I guess, Moses lifted up in the desert. The arm, yes. Everyone wants to know about the arm, right?
What is... This is not his arm.
No, see...
This is He-Man's arm.
Well, these were actually a series of shape-shifting reptilians. You might have heard about them from the Inner Earth. They actually could, put on an outer shell that looked humanoid, or... No, really. Some of the other Snake Men, that slit eyes. You've probably seen a lot of celebrities like that.
So you lost his original arm and you replaced it with the He-Man arm.
It could have been you.
Well, I was very abusive to toys back in the day.
You're good at tearing them apart and putting them in different order.
It's your very own mix and mash. And I gotta say, these are unique casts. You don't see these on any others. I haven't seen these on any others. The webbed toes.
3 fingers.
Which, webbed toes, he's a snake. Maybe like tail toes?
Yeah, a Naga-esque feature would have been nice.
Oh, yeah. And he's got these weird sticky 3-fingered things.
So he's sort of actually amphibious / reptilian. You can see he's got like a bumpy texture, sort of like an amphibian.
Very textured.
Instead of scaled.
That unique model. And I can see why they put this off till one of the last molds they made.
But he's got teeth sort of like an alligator.
You can't really reuse these parts. Well, exaggerated features, a man-type...
Wearing
a man-type snake is going to have more than just 2 fangs. Furry, even the furry underpants look unique.
Where can we find a pair of these?
You want a pair of furry underpants?
If they're anything like the socks that I got for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It's like walking on a nimbus cloud.
I don't know. I would try furry underpants. I gotta see.
In the winter.
They have to come with that massive belt, though.
Gotta rock the belt.
And rock those abs. He's got abs for days.
Did I ever tell you I was a toy model? I mean, like...
Are those your abs? Are those your abs?
Whoa!
Who's the guy who burned a snake image into your chest?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8... What is this? 32 pack, isn't it?
Oh my god! I'm telling you, it's abs for days. Find this guy in the series and see what he does to work out.
He actually has his own workout tapes. You can probably find them on Amazon Prime or something.
All right.
Abs by Tongue Lasher.
Well, this didn't hold up so well on this side. It's kind of loose, but this one did. So maybe he had a little bit more kicking action. He stands up quite well.
Yeah.
which is nice. Even after all this time and this loose leg, those tailed feet really do well. And the tongue wore out quite a bit, but it's still green, and you can still see the fade of green. It goes in and out just fine. Oh, no, it doesn't go in and out just fine. It's got
It works
a
pretty
rough
well.
patch right there, right before it gets to that curve. It must be a tight little bend in it. Yeah, he was a fun toy. He's a top toy in the toy box, wouldn't you say?
I would. I would say.
As soon as I get out of this chair...
Stop right there, He-Man.
Strider! Stride away! What was that? Alright, next toy. No!
What was that?
Toys falling.
Yeah, there's the next one.
Here's the next one. Oh man, this guy's had such a poor life, I guess. But it's okay. It's okay.